You think that most of the anti-CV toxicity is because people are getting exposed for being bad or unaware and they don't want to admit there's fault that they got wrecked? Well, I don't agree with that. I think the anti-CV toxicity is like, it's mostly in two parts. One, you play a game where there's no CV. You know the rules, you know how everything works, you go on a flank, you broadside some bitches with some torps, you get to free farm, and maybe at 15, 20 clicks because you're better accuracy-wise than whoever you're farming. They're shooting at you, you're juking, you're dodging because you're extremely used to speed manipulation and movement and all that stuff. Oh, wait, too many people shooting at you, you just go dark for a little while. Pick a time where you can open back up and keep going. When you're really strong at the game, you'll know all these opportunities, you'll do all this math in your head, and you'll know, if I do this, I win. And then you go out and you do it and you win. And the carrier kind of breaks that line. It breaks the fourth wall, so to speak, and it can reach out and spot someone who doesn't want to be spotted. It can reach out and strike someone who's really nimble and hard as fuck to strike. And for really strong players, that's extremely upsetting. To be in a situation where you can dodge and mitigate damage from most point sources, and then all of a sudden here's this dude, he clicked on you, bruh, and you take some damage. It's not a dev strike, but it's still damage, and the dude can come back and do it again, and come back and do it again. It can be frustrating. Also, carriers require, or at least should encourage, some sense of team play, because you need to count on what your umbrella of AA can do and what somebody else's umbrella of AA can do. Because if you just fuck off and do whatever you want to do, you might get your shit called for it. You know, you can bluff in poker and it works out great until somebody calls your bluff and you lose all your money. It's great if you're on alone or you're out on a flank alone and the CV isn't paying attention to you and you're killing everybody. But then when the CV shows up, you better have a fucking exit strategy. Other than that, I think it's just general interaction stuff. People get attacked by the planes and they take it personally. They don't look at the planes like you'd look at shells. They look at the planes like it's literally a person. And the person interacting with them, it feels like a one-sided interaction. They feel like they don't really have a response. And some people take it personally. They just really, really dislike it. To me, I mean, if a destroyer torped me, I feel that the destroyer torped me. I don't know. I don't know. That's its own conversation, which is interesting, but it's its own conversation.